What the? Where'd you come from? You came from hell! How's it going, everybody? Welcome, finally, to finally playing it again! This music's probably very loud like the first time, so I won't take up a whole lot of time, because the music is loud! But we are finally, it's only been, what, 2.5 weeks? At least by the time we're filming this, but yes, I am finally playing Danganronpa 2, and let's just keep going, because this music's probably gonna be loud like the first time. Ooh! Ooh, I'm liking this display. Alright, so we got, who the frick is it? Okay, so we got short brown hair dude, we got yellow dude. Okay, there goes the other guy. Didn't get a chance to see him. So great, this is much more, I guess, digital style? New game, why not? From the beginning, what? Oh, okay, this is weird. Okay. Whew, jeez, finally. Yeah, I'll turn up a bit more, voice down, this is good. As long as the music isn't loud, because that's what really messed me up the first time. Alright, now that music is at a good setting. Whew, welcome. I already said that. Alright, from the cover of the box art, we had some new people, which is good, because we started to kind of run low on characters. We had 6 at the end of last time, but also not only just new characters. There's apparently a freaking dingus. I don't know who she is or who he is. No, I don't like to assume who they are. I'll say that. This freaking pink bunny who seems to try to be cutting into Monokuma's mojo, which is not allowed. But I don't know, maybe they're gonna be as cool as Monokuma. I can't frankly say. But all I'm gonna say is I hope we get more Makoto, more Kyoko, mainly Yasuhiro and Monokuma. As long as we got them, we're good. But yes, I am very excited to start this because, well, I like the first game so much. I don't know what to say. I'm excited. Let's get in here. Oh, audio, English, Japanese. Ooh. I don't know if this is the subtitle, because I don't watch much I got like a list of like 87 anime I've been wanting to watch for like years, but I just don't. I don't know what it is. I just like, oh, this looks nice. I write it down, and then I just like, okay, I'm gonna go do not that. I'm like, oh, you're gonna watch the show? It's like, oh, yeah, put it on the list. I have a list of a bunch. I'm gonna get watching them someday. I've been having that list for like 2 years. But that doesn't matter. What matters is when I usually watch anime, I like to hear it in Japanese, but read subtitles for English. When it comes to things like if the class trial things are the same, if they even kept that in, because in the first game, it was primarily me doing most of the talking, which I don't really care because it gives me something to talk about because I just talk the whole episode. But during like the class trials of the game, it was all the characters talking. And while it does have subtitles at the bottom, I don't know if people watching are going to like the same as Japanese, the actual Japanese audio, while English subtitles. So I think just for you guys, I'll cut some slack. Some English. Logic difficult. What does that mean? Gentle. Increased time limit and plenty of hints for those who want to enjoy the story. Average difficulty setting for those who want to enjoy some of the mysteries. Perfect if you're good at solving. Let's do it. Why the frick not? Action difficulty. Oh, dials back the action difficulty. For those who want to enjoy some of the mystery. For those who are good at solving mysteries, this is the epitome of Major Bully. I don't want Major Bully. Let's do kind for this. Yeah, because this is a good decision. My freaking... I was clearly the most attractive. Yeah, so this will be interesting. Let's do it. I'm loving the more tropical... Not cut me off, man. I'm loving the more tropical theme of this one. I mean, don't get me wrong. I like the school, but like that loading Monokuma screen with like the colorful colors. Colorful colors. There you go. It's getting more vibrant. That's perfect for Monokuma. But someone's saying, "Hey,
can you hear me?"
No, I cannot. Yeah, I can hear you. What's up? Hello, Glitchy Man. Oh,
Are you okay?
you're back. Oh, did I get dropped off too? Did that pink freaking dingus come catch me? What's up, man?
You seem pretty out of it.
I'm not.
To be honest, I'm also... No, everyone else feels the same too.
Okay, let's start with a basic introduction. Hi, I don't know who my character is this time. Maybe it's Makoto. He kind of looks like Makoto with shorter hair. But I feel like that's a good place to start.
Got put in this weird situation.
Oh, it's another one of Monokuma's games, I see. Let me guess, we're gonna know each other by the end.
Hey, are you listening?
Yeah, I don't understand. Why am I here? Cause you're gonna have some fun in the sun, man. Come on, you gotta kick back. You gotta soak in the sun rays. What happened? I should try to remember that. Oh my god, I'm having awful flashbacks to when for like the first 3 episodes of the first game's playthrough, I for some reason wanted to be like, oh, it's gonna be such a funny joke. Yeah, if I talk like this, the stereotypical anime protagonist. But as the episode went on, and I talked with him more and more, I changed from that. So we're just gonna not do that this time. Try to remember that first. I'm gonna think. Disentangling. That's a good shot. What? 6 minutes, 18 seconds in, we already got our first Ouija blue 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 moment. The twisted knots that had formed in my mind. Think. As I gathered the fragments of my scattered memories, I began to piece together what actually happened. That's right. Who am I? Starting PC's version 1.0. Well, that's a good version. I didn't like 1.03 or any of these versions. Ooh, we got some nice things at thing. Okay, Danganronpa 2. Goodbye, Despair. See ya, suckers! We're doing Hope now. Woo, yeah! Oh, man, I've been waiting for this one to come to the arcade. Oh, dang. Let's start to get into it. This is a oh! I don't know if tropical version, but this is like the same music from the beginning of the first game. Well, I guess we're just an average schmuck again. Let's see what ultimates we meet this time. That day wasn't just a typical day for me. It was a day that felt truly significant. Who are you? And when that long-awaited day finally came, I felt proud in a way I can't really put into words. Get off, Makoto! Get off my screen! I feel like I had just become a part of something greater than myself. Does that make sense? Totally, yeah. You do you. Actually, that's exactly what it was like. I was truly in a dream. No! I thought we were gone from this! Oh, am I part of the class that got murdered? Let's go! Woo! The game's gonna end quickly. Big Academy. This was so much more than a school to me. Kids who love to play baseball will long to join the major leagues. Kids who love to play soccer will... Well, we already got the baseball guy. We're just gonna get the soccer man. We're good to go! And ever since I was a kid, I felt the same way about Hope's Peak Academy. Man, this city concept is cool. Woo! We got the same pictures back. Let's go. Hope's Peak Academy is a government-funded school for the privileged elite of society. Yeah, anybody who's not in here freaking sucks, losers. It recruits top students from every imaginable field to inspire hope. And in doing so, shape the future. Oh, jeez. Whenever Hope's Peak Academy is mentioned, it's only a matter of time before someone says, "If you come here and manage to graduate, you'll be set for life." Oh, I get it. I get to do the Monokuma voice again. Oh, I love doing that. My favorite voice to do. Just so you know, that's not a joke or an exaggeration at all. Many of the current leaders of various industries are actually alumni of the school. Well, that's basically what Hope's Peak Academy is all about, and they say it's truly the Academy of Hope. Until our Dean of Students gets liquefied in a rocket and then we start killing each other. Yeah. There are 2 criteria you must meet in order to attend this school. Listen in, or else you're not going to get in. 1, you must be a current high school student. 2, you must be the very best at what you do. I'm the best at nothing, so... Hey, woo, there we go. I'm just like, I'm average at everything, so... I'm the ultimate average. I can go to this school. Unlike other schools, there aren't any entrance exams at this academy. The only one way to get into school scouts you excel. That's how Hope's Peak Academy operates. Now, because of the talents of those who are chosen, the students of Hope's Peak Academy are called Ultimates. Ooh, we get more! This time we got 40 Ultimates! Solve 87 cases! No! It was like 4 last time! Even though I'm finally going to Hope's Peak Academy, the school I desired more than anything else. The truth is, circumstances a little different than that of my peers. Well, I guess I can put that aside for now. You find out soon enough. There's nothing special worth talking about, I think. Just say it, man. Anyway, I guess I should introduce myself first. Fine, let's go. Who are
I'm
you?
so special that I have to introduce myself. And formalities are always a little embarrassing.
Oh, he's a nervous one, too. Alright, I'm trying to get a read on him. Makoto, I got a good read on. You, I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna guess a name. Okay. Tezuko. I don't know.
This is what's expected. I guess that's how I should think about it.
He's got a more confident voice than Makoto, but I miss Makoto. You have to
My name is Hajime Hinata.
Wow, I was way off. That's me, Hajime.
There's only one reason I came to Hope's Peak Academy. Because I admired Hope's Peak Academy.
Ultimate admirer,
To me,
awesome.
attending Hope's Peak Academy is like being a celebrity or a superhero.
Kinda is.
In fact, instead of calling
gonna
it
beat him in the
admiration, it's more like it's always been a dream of mine.
The ultimate dreamer. Oh,
That's
I'm trying
why.
to get this guy.
To feel like a member of society, to become someone I can
Whoa.
be proud of. I always wanted to.
Oh, he's melting. Oh, so I'm viewing this through like what, a CCTV monitor? This game is broken. For that reason alone, I always wanted to. For that reason alone, I always. Until now, I never wanted to admit how painfully ordinary I really am. That's why I hope I might have. I can't read. Move, Blackfoot now. I might have admired talent square, individuality square, but I have finally forever circled, tried my best. Finally, my best. Finally came to 3 plus Z. Huh? Man, my brain is broken. What is this? That's door number 1. It's a door. It's the same door from the academy. There we go. There's a door. Still, I need to hurry. What? Because I need to go inside this classroom. Oh god, he's late! Oh! Get to your class! You're getting expired on your first day. Expired. Yeah, that's what you do. When you mess up in school, you're gonna get expired. Need... What? Need? No. I should hurry. Maybe then don't walk at one pace at a time, man. Chop chop! You're the one that wants to rush here. I'm just voicing it. Ah, okay. So this is our group of characters. Got that chef dude down his hair. We got orange girl. We got that white-haired guy. We got brown-haired lady. We got nervous girl, red-haired girl. We got tiny man in the back. There's shy one. There's I don't know, some kind of mechanic. We got some creepy guy, don't know what he's doing, waiting for the camera to pan around. Speaking cameras, that one's got it. We got a strong man on the far right, and there's like a guitar lady. Big man. I don't know, he looks like Byakuya actually. Doesn't he? Look, he's got like a similar hair and glasses. We got demon girl and some girl on the left. I don't know, I'll meet her later. Huh?
Who goes there?
It is I! Hajime! Eh?
Are you feeling all right? You look quite pale.
Well, because everyone is staring at me. I'm too social and nervous. Oh, here's the last lady. Just kind of looks like a normal high school girl.
Could you be... You're also a freshman at this school, right?
Yeah, I guess.
Then you're all...
I kind of walked through the Matrix for a good half an hour, and then I woke up at a door, and here I am.
See for yourself. We're all freshmen too.
The guy on the right is most definitely not a freshman. I don't care what you say. These guys... Everyone? Freshmen who were accepted in the Hope's Peak Academy. The
I
ultimate?
assume freshmen like us have been gathered in this classroom.
I don't know what the jumpsuit lady's on about, but she clearly isn't happy with this whole thing. Gathered? Oh, it's everybody sings. Oh, what is it? This is a new layout. Oh, I like that it's got an actual guitar thing now. Prologue, time unknown, level 1. Cool. I gotta think of a good voice. Hey, why don't you come inside for now? Yes, of course. Wait, why am I being so polite? Because I gotta get to know them, heck yeah. I know they're called the Ultimates, but they're still high school students like me. That's right. First impressions are crucial in moments like this. To act more confident. Thus, hide my nervousness from all the others, and while trying my very best to act cool, I trip over my foot, and I stumble. I go, oof! And they all laugh. That's how the game ends. I stepped inside, closed the door behind me, and sat in an open seat at the back of the classroom. What's up, guys? And that. Wait, what just happened earlier? Wanted to be here, and then a classroom door appeared right in front of me. I have no idea what's going on. I had a decent understanding of the premise last time. All I got going into this is my knowledge from the last game, which, good thing I played the first before the second, because I would be so confused right now. As if I was drawn to it. But how did I walk to this classroom? I don't remember. Something's weird. When are we gonna get to the beach? Excuse me?
What?
What is it? Why are we all gathered in this classroom? No one said anything about coming here, so is there like an entrance ceremony or homeroom happening now? Actually, what was about to discuss that matter? Discuss?
It's all clear now.
Well... No! Is that him? Oh, wait! Oh, Byakuya, what happened to you? I feel bad. When does this take place? Maybe we are in the Matrix. That's that because it's got the same dialogue. It's got the same He's got the same sounds. It's got the same glasses, eyes, and hair. When I saw him, I knew he looked. I can't get over this. You look great. You look great, man. Never seen you better. I don't know, man. You can still be a prodigy. I'll give you that. Can we catch up? I mean, I'm glad we've got someone from the first game, but I don't know how to feel about this. Maybe that was justice for him being a dingus in the first game. This was his punishment. I just cannot wait to find out what the heck is going on. What? Okay, so I gotta make a good combination of my voice I did for him initially and his old one. Well, since you're the last student to arrive, let's start the discussion. What's up, lady? What's the word? Okay, so she looks punkish. Is this everyone? How do you know? There's only 16 desks in this classroom, and this guy is a 16th student.
Such ignorance.
It's obvious if you don't bother to think about it. Here comes Romeo coming out. I don't know how to respond to them. And just what are we gonna talk about? The reason we're all gathered here in this classroom. First, I need to confirm something. Out of sight of everyone here, anyone who actually remembers how they came to this classroom. Oh god, this second time he's got his mind waved. Gosh dang it, Byakuya! What the frick did you do? Look at his face! We looked around at each other. It's so weird because it's like the same game, but like all the characters are new. I cannot wait to get to know these guys. I can tell I'm already gonna like the guy with the scarf. He looks awesome. He's got the best ultimate, I'm calling you now. Surprised look appeared on everyone's face. One person raised their hand.
I see.
So, before you realized it, you were in this classroom and everyone else here in the same predicament.
Very strange.
No matter how you... I can't get over it. God, it's... I can't believe this is him. Maybe it's not. I haven't learned his name yet. What? But this is him. No matter how you look at it, it's unnatural. Even you stupid-looking ones would agree, right? He still has Snorky. There you go.
What's going on?
It's sure strange. Nobody actually remembers how they came here.
Hey,
what do you mean, stupid looking?
So, in other words,
the moment you set foot on campus, you felt a strange dizziness, and now you're here and you don't know why. That is what I experienced before I arrived here. Am I correct in assuming that this is true of all of you? That's what happened to me too, but the dizziness just wasn't. What a voice I gotta give him? He's got different, like he got a different aura around him. Like his eyes are different. Almost feeling Hifumi, but it's not Hifumi. How do you come about? He went So,
the dizziness wasn't just me. Everyone felt the same dizziness. That's weird.
I don't know. I'll roll with it for now.
Even if it's just a coincidence, it feels good to be true.
We got another Toko. Dang
naturally.
So you're saying it's not just a coincidence,
Huh?
So in other words,
meaning we can only speculate who's responsible for this strange phenomenon.
Who's responsible? What is it?
It feels like this is going to get even stranger. Oh, you can't... I was just about to make a comment of it's going to get very strange, but here comes freaking this guy.
Yeah, I don't know what she's so worried about, but that doesn't sound like a huge deal.
Is this a guy or a girl? I don't want to make a mistake. What do you mean?
So
I'll
what
do
I
that voice
mean
fine.
is,
I mean, it's a minor problem. Instead of trying to figure out why we're here, we should try to figure out why we can't leave.
Huh? What do you mean, why can't we leave?
Impossible!
Hey, oh, he's got a voice. This is... I'm stuck between the two biggest dilemmas. We're, what, 10 lines of dialogue in? I'm stuck on trying to think of a voice for this guy. And I'm still... I can't get over that Byakuya thing. What happened to him? Seriously? I watched him rush over to the door and try with all his might to pull it open.
Huh? It won't open. I can't open it.
Huh?
Huh? Why? Yeah, I'm feeling this guy.
a little while after I got here, I tried to leave to go take a...
Subtle, humble. I'm glad we got a humble guy in you.
Take a crap.
The door wouldn't budge at all.
Hey, hey!
Okay, so maybe it's a guy.
Hey, what's going on?
Sheesh! Even with all my might, I couldn't open it.
It's been absolutely impossible for all of you.
What?
What's he picking his goober? Oh my god, it is that now.
Yeah. What?
Yeah, that's a voice of pizza.
Yeah. What do you mean you can open it? Why? That's not possible.
She's right, it's impossible, yeah. We'll just grab a bazooka, we'll bust that sucker open. Because when I went through the door, it opened normally. It wasn't locked at all.
So, I don't understand what forces are at work here.
Anyway.
There's no denying that what we've been locked inside of this classroom.
Locked inside? I apologize if I didn't say I'm too phased about this. I knew something like this was gonna happen. The only shock I've been through is freaking Byakuya returned, and he's looking better than ever. And the other question is, where's the tropics? I thought we were going there. Who's the guy in the middle? I want to know who he is. He seemed, because he was in the opening. Well, what do you mean? I suddenly became aware of how heavy my body felt, as though a feeling of unspeakable dread began settling on my shoulders.
Are we screwed?
I don't know what it is, but out of all the characters, I like this guy the most. I don't know what it is, but I like his style. Maybe it's probably just design and voice, but he's got a nice design and voice. What can I say? Maybe we're getting mixed up in something dangerous.
This is...
Okay, or perhaps... I will do a voice. Or perhaps, doesn't it make more sense to think that this is an entrance exam? The entrance exam? You mean Hope's Peak Academies?
However-
I've got no entrance exam. But according to Hope's Peak Academy, no such entrance exam exists.
But-
Entrance exam exists. I cannot talk. They may say that publicly, but it's possible that this is actually a special entrance exam.
Wrong!
Is that the pink dingus who replaced Monokuma? The voice sounds like Mabel. Hold on. Oh, I watched a lot of Gravity Falls, but I don't know if I can give a good Mabel impression. Ah, you. That's Mabel Pines. What's a? I'm assuming this is the girl Monokuma. What's the girl Monokuma voice?
Huh, that's where you're wrong. This is not an entrance exam.
What?
What was that just now?
Hey, bastard!
Bro, this is my first time seeing you, and you exhort him. Okay, look, I'm with you, but I get to say that you don't. Me and him, we're gonna connect because he's the only symbolism of oh my god in this also place. Hey Dingus, why'd you make that cutesy voice all of a sudden? I won't dispute your blunt remark about my weight, but that voice you just heard was not mine.
Huh?
Huh? And then who was it? He was actually mine.
Who's there? Where are you?
Perhaps.
Sounds like it came from behind the teacher's desk. Behind the teacher's desk?
Hello?
All right, let's see everyone that's arrived. Let's begin.
Oh, we got the opening. Oh, there's so many people again. And oh no! Whoa. Ooh. Loving the outfit, I gotta say. I'd kill for one of those. And the wand, too. What's up,
What
female
is
Monokuma?
that?
It's female Monokuma. Okay, it's not the same, but they brought back the creepy music, the creepy still music. I like that. I really like that.
It looks like a stuffed animal.
Oh my god, here we go again, guys. Come on, I'm a veteran at this now.
That's right. I am a squeezably soft stuffed animal.
That can murder
Magical miracle girl Usami, aka Usami.
Here's another thing. Monokuma, that's a simple name. You think I'm gonna remember Magical Miracle Girl Star or like freaking Pudgy Princess from the first game? I hope we get a return from Princess Pig was Pudgy Princess from Fumi. Maybe he makes a cameo. Oh, I hope we get more cameos.
I may not
Okay,
look
so
like
Usami,
it,
what up?
but I am your squeezably soft teacher.
Boo! Bring back the teddy bear. You know, the one with the knife hands and wanted to kill us.
Nice to meet you all.
Yeah, nice to meet you too. This is Monokuma.
Huh?
It's got the same music with like this too. Huh? Am I hallucinating? Am I the only one who's seeing this?
What's going on?
Yeah, I see it too. Huh? What's with that talking chihuahua? Or chihuahua? That's a chihuahua?
Everyone.
Does everyone here know what a rabbit is? It's a lovable animal that's very fluffy and so. Oh, she's gonna be like the evilest person. That's what I am, singing, dancing, talking rabbit mascot. Hold on, let me process this first. Okie dokie. Alright, well, she's getting my respect now. She gave her an okie dokie. What do you guys think? I've never seen a stuffed animal that can sing, dance, and talk before. It's probably only remote controlled stuff or something. Don't act like such a dingus over a child's toy. Even if it's a remote control, doesn't that look like a lifelike? It's pretty advanced for a toy.
Stop talking.
Its movements and mannerisms are not the issue. More importantly, based on what you just said.
Come on.
It seems you know something about our current situation.
Leave it to me.
Ooh, what's that fish mouth you got me?
No, what did you say?
School trip, yeah. School trip.
Come on.
Hey, what do you mean by school trip? Gonna get in the sun, man. You gotta. Oh god, I don't want to see him in his. Can we not go just to keep that man in a, normal clothes? A large group of students go on a chaperone trip with a lead teacher. Something is every another school year. We're not looking for such a literal answer.
Ding, ding, ding.
Now let's depart for the fun school trip. Depart? Are we gonna go to another Geiger's portal? No, an Usami portal. Whee! She's tearing up. I like this travel service. Can I just lean back in my chair, press a button? Ooh, this place is nice! Oh! What is this music? This is awesome! Yeah, like I said, the school was a nice confined area, but this is what I needed. A nice vacation. Maybe I can finally get that shower that Makoto hasn't gotten. It's been what? 5 months since I started since I recorded the first episode of the first game. Makoto's still covered in Sayaka's blood. He smells like a dog that's been lit on fire. I don't know. I couldn't believe my eyes. Not just my eyes, but my brain too. Words just stopped making sense. Classroom collapsed like a strange set. What appeared before my eyes instead was blue sky, white cloud, blue sea, white waves.
What the hell is this?
The hell is? Okay, well, you say it for me. Why not? You take the reins. Oh, you want me to say blue? Okay, I'll get blue. No matter how I try to rationalize it, it was abnormal. Clearly unreasonable. Utterly crazy. Blatantly wrong. So beautiful! Oh, we got more CCTV cameras. His eyes! Woo! Oh, they were kind of creepy. What? Like the bird in the back paper thing.
Are you kidding me?
This is a joke, right?
Emergency!
Okay, we got the waterworks.
Where are we?
What's going on? Oh god,
Everyone.
One of them die, please, so I can make the voices easy. No. Everyone, please stay calm. There's no reason to panic. See? Look around. Feast your eyes on this beautiful ocean. It's like your heart is being washed clean, isn't it? This is really what I needed after that game. This is so much cool. You wash away everything, even all the bad. Hold on. Like the blood that you're gonna spill killing each other. Hold on, give us the details.
Give us the info!
Where in the world are we? You asked? Well, obviously, we're on a beach. Out where it's better. Out where it's wetter. Out by the sea.
Yeah!
I understand this is the sea, but what are we doing here? You don't gonna get a horse. You can get a horse. Horse? I thought I was gonna get a horse if you could scream at that.
Something like this.
Why was she so blunt when she said that? But we were just at school and now we are by the sea. This is impossible. Why are you guys acting like this is a bad thing? This is awesome. Field trip.
problem.
Yeah.
Please don't worry. School trip has just started. That's all.
Hold on a sec.
Bro, come on. I kind of like her actually. She ain't that bad.
But like, why are we on a school trip all of a sudden? You totally skipped all the stuff that comes first.
She's right. We're supposed to be attending Hope Speak Academy.
I see.
Yeah, I wanna make my books nice and tidy.
Hope Street Academy. I see. You don't say. You guys are feeling unsure about Hope Street Academy. Then, in that case,
Alrighty.
please forget about Hope Street Academy. That's why we're having a school trip in the first.
Okay, whoop! I don't need that anyway. I'm gonna live my rest of my days here. Huh? Oh, here comes my conflict because I wanted to go there so bad.
Bastard! The hell do you mean?
You should forget about it.
Come on.
Hey, what are you talking? What are you? Just what are you scheming?
What? I'm not scheming anything. I'm doing this for everyone's.
Thank you. Okay, Usami, I gave you a hard time trying to replace Monokuma. Truth be told, I don't think you ever will, but I'll indulge you. You know, this was a good idea. I support this.
I pray for the bottom of my heart that a hope will grow within everyone's
No
heart.
problem.
There's nothing dangerous on this island whatsoever.
Okay, what about the other island?
So please, there's no need to worry at all.
Wait!
Island? Did you just say islands?
Yep, it certainly is beautiful. It was prepared just for us. An island free from other people in danger.
So this is like our way of gating ourselves off. This is much cooler than in a cramped freaking solitary school. Are you saying this island is uninhabited?
Could it be?
Well, actually, it technically is by It's got. What do you mean? It's got birds. It's got a bird. All right. Perhaps you brought us this uninhabited island to make us kill each other. Oh, he's already. Ooh, that's got to. Maybe that's someone from the first game. Ooh, I'm getting a big plot twist already. That's okay. I'm scheming. That's gonna turn out to be one of the people from the first game, or maybe he just knows something about the first. Either way, he's tied to the first game. I know he's more important because he was at the beginning and he just said that. And who we can think about? I didn't think about that when I first came here. Well, I mean, I technically did because I knew the general premise of the first game before I played it. But still,
What? Kill each other? No way!
oh, you made her cry, man. Come on.
Bloody business like causing violence or inflicting pain is a big no-no on this island. Even the word kill, just saying it horrifies me. Yeah, so scary.
What are you
God
thinking?
damn. Ooh, why'd I say that? Gosh dang, man, you made the freaking rabbit sad.
Why is a school trip you mentioned? What do you intend to do with us on this island?
Alrighty, I shall announce it to everyone right
Got
now.
it.
While you all relax on this island paradise, you must get along, strengthening bonds with one another. That is the main rule of this heart-throbbing school trip.
Cool, awesome.
What did you say?
Bro, man, calm down. You could use some.
Hot-throbbing school trip?
That's right.
Spend these peaceful electing days nourishing hope and lazing about freedom, pain, freedom,
Am I the only one who doesn't want anything to happen? This is cool. I like this. Ooh, it has song names. Usami's practice lesson. Nice.
to this lovey-dovey heart-throbbing school trip is everyone's homework.
Oh, dang. I thought it was a school trip. Why is homework? They always gotta ruin good things. Like, it's like when they show a movie, like, oh yeah, movie time, let's go. And they hand you like a packet of like 8,000 questions. All right, now answer each of these questions as the movie goes on. Like, come on. What was number 17? You shouldn't have been listening. Number 17 was including like a bonus feature that you didn't show us. Well, you should have been paying attention. What? That's of course just like I don't know. It didn't happen, but either way, it's like that. What? Oh, that's me. What the hell does that even mean?
Now then,
Let the heart-throbbing school trip begin.
Woo! Yeah! Goes without saying, but I had no idea what she was talking about. I didn't follow her words at all. I understood them just fine, but that's just because I played the first game. And then just like that, like a curtain slowly lowering. Man, ground. It's Monokuma! Oh no. Ooh!
huge panic at heart-throbbing school trip. It's me.
Oh, and it's girl. This is this is a much upbeat This is a much more upbeat intro. All right, so we got. Oh, I can't read the names. We got that guy. We got that guy. He looks cool. I like him. She looks nice. She doesn't look nice much anymore. We got Mafia Guy, we got Strongman, we got Chef, Orange Girl, we got Photo Girl. I can't keep up anymore. We got two girls there. We got Cool Dude. We got our main guy, our big guy back. We got Chef, we got Mystery Guy, we got Strongman, we got Punk Girl. Celeste 2.0. No, she's drowning! Oh, we saved her, thank God. Cook, some girl, mafia boss, other mafia boss. No! We're cooking!
Whee! Everyone standing, the curtain starting. We're going by their faces. It's my eye.
Welcome to the school!
I didn't know how to... I don't know if I'm tired, but, like, this is just a lot. I'm loving every second of this so far, alright? Oh, we got 80,000 save thoughts. We have 80,000 lave thoughts. Save slots. I don't know why I forgot the word slot for a second. No.
Hey,
I think I'm just overwhelmed at this point, you know. I'm seeing shapes, seeing colors in the sky, and they aren't normal ones. They're made up. I don't know. I just want to have fun with this game, and this game seems to give me a barrel of
can you hear me?
Oh, here we go again.
Are you okay?
This is what it is. I passed out. Yep. Man, I got sand in my
seem
mouth.
pretty out of it.
Yeah, I didn't get a good night's sleep.
To be honest, I'm also... No, everyone else feels the same too.
I'd imagine so.
Since we suddenly got put in this weird situation.
Now we have context for the previously shown moment of confusion. Yeah, I'm listening. Oh, we gotta have a 1-to-1. I get to know who you are now, because I couldn't really read the names with the fact that it kept flashing everywhere.
Hey, are you sure you're okay?
Leave me... Bro, come on. Can we go back to Makoto? Makoto, he wasn't like the most bravado guy, but at least he was nice. Leave me alone.
There's no way I can leave someone alone when they look that pale. ...
White sandy beach, crystal blue ocean.
The sun rays, gee, it's so bright out here.
The soft tropical wind brushing my skin. I definitely don't know what's going on. I'm supposed to attend Hope City Academy. Why am I here?
Bro, enjoy it. That rabbit thing said we're on a tropical island.
You're right.
Yeah, you're right. I have no idea what's going on. It's the only thing I could say with this absolute certainty. I don't think a bird up there. Welcome to Dangan Island. Ooh! Well, explain the basic controls. Thank you. Is this Monokuma talking to me? With the left stick, you can maneuver the rectangle on screen. Well, no, it's no longer a circle. If the rectangle spawns, press the square. Oh, I already know. Press the square button. I already know all this game. You can examine that personal object. Plus, you can shift your point of view with the right stick. Plus, if you press this triangle button, you can use a mysterious power to see everything you can examine. Yeah, it's back again. You know that thing I never used? Oh, is it gonna also bring up the map? You know that thing that allowed you to fast travel that I completely forgot? That was one of the most awe-struck thing of going back and rewatching, because it reminded me, oh yeah, I didn't have to walk everywhere, but I did, just because, you know, gotta get around somewhere. And it showed you where everyone was, so I didn't have to bumble around looking for strangers. Oh, it made it more immersive, it doesn't matter. We'll try this become super convenient if you're able to do all this from the get-go. Now please, search the island beach thoroughly and progress the story. Okay, let's look at the bird. Bird! Now look at the bird. Oh, let's talk to you. Weeble wobble. Oh, I talked to that guy. I should try to understand the situation. No, I should probably talk to him, because I said so. Look at the little ocean. Crystal clear, shining blue sea. Perfect for a tropical island. What's going on here? I don't really want anything like this at all. Okay, so nice. I'm playing as someone who's the complete polar. At least I related to Makoto a little. This guy's like the total opposite. I'm still feeling him though. I still got faith in him. Got a camera? Surveillance camera? Are we being monitored or something?
That's not it.
Are we being monitored or something? I would say we're being monitored. I think we're just being watched for our safety.
Well, it's a waste of time to think about it. Best not to worry.
Are you Makoto? You have similar Makoto hair.
Which isn't saying much because everyone's hair is spiky this time. What's with this guy? How can he be so calm in a situation like this? Probably because, I don't know, he likes to relax. Like everyone should. He's just a chill guy. There you go, monitor. There's no monitor in a place like this. The screen is blank. What's this being used for? Oh, palm tree. Coconut. and fall from the coconut tree. I guess it makes sense for there to be a palm tree on a tropical island. It's a mighty fine palm tree. I don't have the time for being impressed by it.
Hey,
Here you go. So, how are you feeling? Are you calmed down now? I understand your confusion after everything that's happened. But why don't we start with an introduction? Introduction?
I'm
Thank
Nagito
you.
Komaeda.
Nagito.
Nice to meet you.
Nagito. Alright, we'll stick with that. Ooh, Nagito, Makoto, Komada. I don't know, they almost sound similar. Maybe it's Makoto, I don't know. That's my theory. I'm already making whack theories. Ooh! That could be Makoto, because the ultimate lucky student. Oh! Along with my introduction, I guess I was to tell you about my talent, so why Hope Street Academy chose me. Well, even if I tell you, in my case, it's pretty disappointing talent. Disappointing talent? What do you mean?
I'm lucky.
I'm lucky. That's freaking awesome! I was lucky in the last game. Let me tell you, that you gonna run with that. What are you talking about?
That's not it.
It's not a joke or anything. That's my actual talent. I'm the ultimate lucky student. At least, that's what I'm called anyway. Ultimate lucky student?
You're right.
Through a countrywide lottery. But if this is Makoto, this has gotta be. Selected at random to attend the academy as the ultimate lucky student. And that lucky winner just happened to be me. Chosen by a lottery. Is that really okay? I mean, is luck even a real talent in the first place? Oh, what if everybody's here is actually, I care for one thing. So we got, maybe, Byakuya was an obvious one. This could be Makoto. The brown-haired girl could be Aoi. I got nothing else. That's my theory. Strange.
What happened?
Your face looks troubled. Oh no, I'm not troubled or anything. I'm the opposite. No, it's fine. I have mixed feelings about this too.
Someone like
I
me.
never thought an average, talentless high school student like me would ever enter Hope Street Academy. Bruh, Makoto, what happened to you? What happened to your hair? It looks awesome. I was gonna say, if this is Makoto, I am impressed. You are awesome. Can I play as you again? At first, I declined. I told them I didn't deserve it, but they told me they really wanted me to attend. Apparently, this so-called luck of mine is a talent even the school doesn't fully understand. To research it, the school picks the ultimate lucky student every year through an annual lottery. Hope Street Academy is amazing if they actually can research something in Vegas luck. Well, thanks to that, a guy like me was able to attend Hope Street Academy, so for that I'm grateful.
This is troubling.
But on the other hand, I feel they're out of place here. Sorry, I have a bad habit of viewing most things through a pessimistic lens. Yeah, I guess that's it for my introduction. Nagito Komaeda, huh? Doesn't seem like the most alive. Oh my god, I can't take it with this guy already. He doesn't strike me as a bad person either. Probably because well then, it's your turn. Yeah, Hajime Hina, then, oh, I see what they did. They made the most wholesome character. So they have the most wholesome character in the most depressing scenario. You know, they have the most wholesome setting and the most depressing character. I see. I can't have the best of both worlds, can I? Then, let me ask you a question. What is your ultimate talent? I opened my mouth, but the words would not form. I felt my thoughts stalling my head. As if I opened a book expecting to find words, and instead I found blank paper. It's probably just it's a braille book, you know. It's that kind of uncomfortable feeling. Is that the same music? No. It is! No, never mind! They brought back the exact same creepy music. Let's go! Now I can be creeped out again. Memory I was trying to recall had completely vanished from my mind. Without realizing it, my body began to shudder as waves of discomfort began pounding against me.
What happened?
Hajime, what happened? It's nothing. I guess I'm still pretty confused about all this. I'm having trouble remembering some things. I understand how your memory might be confused by suddenly getting in a situation like this. I'm sure you remember soon enough once you settle down. So I don't think you need to worry about that all that much. You're right.
Yep.
You know. Then I guess we're done with our introductions for now. Even though I don't know what's going on, I hope we can get along. I hope too, man. You are cool. Me, you, and the pink hair guy, we're gonna be best friends. I get it. Obtained Hope Fragment. Hey, did something just beep? What was that weird sound? I hastily stuck my hand in my pocket. That's right, that strange mechanical sound just definitely came from the inside of my pocket. What the hell is it? It's the handbook! Whoa, we got more of them! Don't put them in the heat though, they're gonna break! A PDA or a smartphone? Why is something like this inside my pocket?
Are you okay?
Pinky pocket. Usami was passing them out earlier, remember? Oh right, you seemed pretty out of it when that was going on. Now that you mention it, I think I kind of remember, but what is this?
Ding, 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 ding.
Woo! She's back! It's a handbook. Oh, she's gonna be no Monokuma. Yeah! What the? Where'd you come from? You came from hell!
I'm sorry.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did I starve you? I'm terrible. I know how to apologize like a good girl.
What?
Anyway, don't you think it's cool? That handbook is absolutely vital for this school trip. So make sure you don't use it.
This device is that
I
important?
shall explain.
I've asked everyone to use their e-handbook to gather all of the fragments.
Hope fragments?
That's right.
Oh, we got collectibles now. Let's go.
On this island, you obtain hope fragments as you get along with your classmates. As your relationship with everyone improves, you get able to gather more and more hope fragments. Gather hope fragments so that the flower of hope achieves its full bloom. Truly, that is the main purpose of the school trip.
Love.
Love.
Hey! Okay, she's gone, I guess. Stuffed animal that moves, talks, and also appears whenever and wherever she wants. Regardless of who actually controlling it, so it doesn't make any sense. And what was all that about hope fragments? What's your deal? Win a game or something?
It is! You gotta have fun with it!
If this feels like a game, that's rather comforting. That means we aren't going to be in danger right away. You're probably right, but more importantly, you don't know anything about the other students yet, right?
Yep.
Then I think it's best if you at least introduce yourself to them. That's also true, but where did everyone
Perhaps.
go? Maybe they were exploring the island as well. Exploring the island?
Hey,
As long as we're expected to live on this island, we should learn as much as we can about it. For example, what's this island's name? Is there any way to escape? What about food and living arrangements? So, why don't we finish introducing ourselves to the others and we'll explore this island at the same time? I pretty much went around and introduced myself to everyone, actually. But I'll tag along with you. Yeah! No, he's decided to come with me. I guess that's helpful for me. I'd worry if I left on my own.
all right.
Come with me! Should we get going then? Yeah, frick yeah, you come with me. But is this really... Yes! It's okay! Trust me, I've been through this before. I'll help you through this. We're gonna kill everybody. No. But we won't be killed. That's our motto. I'm not so relaxed in such a strange situation. Perhaps it's the tropical climate. Or is it that... What's her name? Usami's fault?
What happened?
What is it, Hajime? Let's get going. Right, got it, yeah. At any rate, if this is a nightmare, I have no idea if we can stand again. Sheesh. What kind of a nightmare is this? We're not able to use the handbook. You use to check various information about the game. You can open the e-handbook with the square... Bro, I cannot remember my shapes. I gotta go back to kindergarten. The square button. It's super easy. It includes the guidelines of the school trip and the report card, which documents everybody's information. There are various features inside the handbook. You can also save and load your game inside the handbook. Please check out the system page as well. But wait, there's more! You can also view the transcript with the touchpad button. That's all there is about the handbook. It's not even when you play around with yourself. Now please, go forth and look for everyone else. Alright, you can exit the beat with the circle button. Anything else to look at? No. Ooh! I'm loving the much more simpler sort of thing. There's a volcano? A what? Jabberwock Island. You can travel to specific locations. I guess can use that. Presents. Do I have any presents from the first game? I'm gonna stop now and say no. Report card. Here we go. Ooh, we got. Oh, I can build a bunch of things for me. Okay, good. Don't know anyone's name yet. Who is this? Who are you? Dr. Evil? Maybe he's one of them. I don't remember. Wait, no. No, I also need to be here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. No, this guy was here. Who is this guy? Oh, never mind. It's a nerd. I thought it was like some weird thing. It's just a... Man, I'm dumb. Nerd. Go. Regulations.
Rule 1. Extreme violence is prohibited on this island. Please live peacefully and relaxing lives with your fellow students. Be considerate of each other and work hard to obtain hope fragments. Littering is not allowed. Let's coexist with this island's beautiful, bountiful nature in mutual accountability. The league teacher cannot directly interfere with the students. An exception of this rule is made if any student violates a rule.
Sounds nice. Pet? We get a tiger? Oh my god! I caught it! I caught it! It's her! It's Princess Pudgy, whatever name is. Until next go. What do I do? Clean. Clean. Okay, so I got my little Tomodachi guy. Man, lens flare, love it. I love the setting!
Hey,
About exploring the island? It appears a map of this island has been installed into the Sea Handbook. If you use it, you should be able to find everyone easily.
Actually,
To be honest, before I arrived at the school, I did some research about everyone on the internet. Yeah, that's Makoto. This is Makoto. I don't care what anyone says. This is Makoto. I haven't learned everything about everyone, but I'm pretty sure I can give you some helpful info. Wait, so you can research stuff like that on the internet? Eh? You don't know? This school is so popular, there are message boards online dedicated to talking about this kind of stuff. Then, was I also? I don't recall seeing your name there. Probably overlooked it. Oh, so am I Kyoko?
how unexpected.
Kyoko gender bent. Well, it's not info really. I can't really remember. Sure, my name was mentioned on there. It's not a mistake. I was accepted in the Hope Seek Academy. Anyway, I'll help out too. So why don't we begin making your introductions? Okay, you're right. So first I need to introduce myself to everyone else on this island. Then... What? I should apologize. There was something I forgot to tell you. Oh no, this is a game telling me that. If you look at the map in your hymn book, you will be able to see where everyone is. You can also instantly travel to where location display is. Go! Also, when you travel to a point with a mic, the story will progress. Super convenient. Now then, let's go. There we go. First island. Opposed to the other 18 islands. Travel on the island can be done through the screen. You can move to the left stick, or you can run by holding the circle button while you move. Press the left and right directional buttons. You can also instantly move to the next area. When the rectangle responds, you can go to the inside place by pressing this X button. You probably realized it by now, but you happen to have your own pet inside your handbook. Yeah, pet grows based on the number of steps you take. So try walking places instead of using maps now. That is perfect, because I'm probably going to forget the map again anyway. When you finish raising your pet, there may be a small... Ooh! Oh, okay, I don't like this. Oh, what is that? Okay, I do gotta say, I much rather enjoy the walking of the first game. This is pretty funny looking. We got the beach, chain-link fence. Oh, an airport. Oh, it's an airport. Never mind. Airport. See, it's the airport. Nice and tropical airport. Planes. Welcome to paradise. Oh, the three best dudes are here. Oh, I knew it was good to come here. Anyway, airport, right? So there's things over there. There must be airplanes. Nah, I'm pretty sure they're. Why is the one on the right just levitating? Oh, it's probably being held up by the palm tree. It's got a rope suspended. Puts it right up. Can we just use those planes to escape this island? Nah, that's impossible. If they were damaged, I could fix them, but it looks like these planes are just for show. Just for show?
Man.
The engines have been completely removed. Nothing I knew about that. Completely removed? Whoever brought us to this island must have also done that, right? Same person who's controlling that stuffed animal, Usami. But who was doing this? And why did they bring us to this island in the first place? And how did they do it? So many questions. The more I think about it, the less sense it makes.
That's right!
Oh yeah, that reminds me. You and me haven't been introduced yet, right? Well, we're gonna introduce right now. Freaking A.
Name's Kazuichi Soda. I'm the ultimate mechanic.
His last
Nice
name's
to meet
Soda.
ya.
Okay, this guy, the guy with the scarf, and Makoto, these guys are my favorites. I can already tell right now. Ultimate, I called it. I actually called that old one. Kazuichi Soda, the ultimate mechanic. As expected from someone called the ultimate mechanic, Kazuki is a savant when it comes to fixing machines. If he says it's impossible to fix this plane, it truly is beyond repair. Even so, I actually removed the engine. Whoever's keeping us here must have planned for this to a T. You think so too, huh? That seemed pretty strange to you?
That was close.
Yeah, it's pretty strange, but I think it's an acceptable level of strange, you know? Huh?
I mean...
Well, think about it. It's not like we're being forced to do something dangerous or anything. That's what was mentioned in the safety precautions for the school trip. Remember? The school trip guidelines written in the street handbook. Oh yeah, I read them. Beep, beep, beep.
Extreme violence is prohibited on the island. Please live peacefully and relaxing lives with your fellow students.
I already read this. One step ahead game. By handbook.
For now.
It looks like we're being kept safe, so why wouldn't this be like any other school trip? There's nothing dangerous up on this island. Spend these peaceful, relaxing days nourishing hope. Just like Usami said earlier, it seems these rules are in place to help us do that. Are you saying you believe that this thing told us she was forced to come here, you know?
But...
Don't be such a pessimist. You know, you should look at this situation with a bit more hope, you know? Thank you! Ultimate hope, right here. Optimism is essential for people living in life and satisfied lives.
That's right!
Well, I guess it's okay if we just enjoy a vacation and see how the whole thing plays out, right? If we stare closely at this strange-looking bunny girl, she might start looking pretty cute. Alright, there you go, man. I'm just jealous of how carefree he's being right now. I'm not on the same level. Woo! Yeah, baby! I'll talk to him again. It's cool.
For now.
Well, I guess we'll have to wait and see. Let's just enjoy your vacation. He's not thinking about this at all. Good for him. Now I really want to see
Fiend.
Whoa.
Stop right there. Value your life. Do not come any closer.
Huh?
Fine.
I said stay back. Oh, very well. I shall accept that courage of yours.
What's this guy talking about?
Would you like to know my name? Others may see your courage as reckless. However, I won't.
Listen well.
You got it, man. I'm listening to every word you say.
In honor of your courage, I shall reveal to you my name. May never forget it as long as you live.
You may call me Gundam Tanaka. Remember it well, for it is the name that will one day rule this world.
Heck yeah, I'm gonna help you get there, man. Just your attire alone. I'm loving this guy. Ultimate. Ugh, what does that mean? Ultimate breeder. What's up, Ultimate breeder? Rule this world? He's kidding, right? It's actually serious. That's pretty out there.
Let me ask.
Now then, it's my turn to ask questions. Whose master are you?
What?
Which tribe did you make your pact with? Answer me!
Huh? What do you mean pact?
Burn in the fires of pandemonium!
I love this guy.
Answer me now, though I shall cast you into a watery grave once you do.
It's best if I don't answer.
Perhaps.
I think he's asking if you used to have a pet. Pet? No, the only animal I've ever taken care of was a hermit crab who we passed around in elementary school. I also had to take care of Hifumi, Yasuhiro, and I think 6 other people at the last school. I don't know, my mind's kind of a buzz right now.
Impossible!
So, a mere insect?
Taste your
You met
powerlessness!
glasses caps at lowly 5. Trash.
Trash, really?
Meal!
Is it wrong to call trash trash? Trash like you should not dare speak to one as grand as me.
My name is Gundam Tanaka!
I knew I liked this guy. Oh, he's got hamsters. The one on the left, like, eh! The one in the middle's like, ooh. The one on the right's like, I'm dead.
Who do you think I am? I'm the great and powerful Gundam Tanaka, Supreme Overlord of Ice.
Oh, hold on a minute. Something strange has come out of your scarf.
This is the Tanaka Empire!
I am all board. If this can take over the world, I'm good. His voice hurts me. That's
Taming evil by using myself as a bed. Truly, this is the secret to the Tanaka Empire.
I love this guy. It's actually something you see in nature, so, but I guess it totally fits the bill as the ultimate breeder.
One of my 4 dark divas of destruction, Mirage Golden Hawk Jumpy, has this to say. When I used to going easy on our enemies, so don't make us angry. You won't like us when we're angry.
Oh, look at the fat one, it's laughing. Got another hope fragment, let's go. Yeah, I know he seems a little odd, but apparently he did splendidly as a member of the breeding club. I heard he can tame any animal and just managed to succeed at proliferating an enduring species. Rumor has it that he can speak to animals. Well, that's probably just a joke. Speak with it. Oh, that's me. Speak with animals? Well, he's certainly eccentric enough to in that regard. I mean, there's no way a normal person would attempt to raise hamsters inside their own scarf. Who's talking about? That's awesome! Talk to you again.
This is the Tanaka
In time, you will come to learn the
Empire!
full power of my 4 dark divas of destruction. But when that time comes, it'll be death of you. You better be careful.
I am at a loss for words at how cool that guy is. I want to be just like him when I go. Oh, look at him. Airplanes. Ooh! Oh, no, security. A pineapple! Who put a pineapple on the plane? You know, for being monitored for our own safety. We're still being watched at this all the time. It's not really a good feeling. Pineapple! Alright, look at the planes. Go as far as to completely remove the plane's engine. They want to keep us here that badly? For what purpose? I'll talk to you again. How you doing?
Hey.
Optimism is essential for people who still live satisfied lives. There's no dangers on this island. Nothing tragic will happen on this island. It's wise to believe that while you live here, I can think like that. Leave the area? Okay. As much as it hurts me, I love you guys. Bye! Walking on the sidewalk, going to the people. Take my little time. Oh, okay, let's go. How's my pet doing? Did it level up yet? Okay, we got the map. What's the map consist of? Okay, so we got the beach, the ranch, hotel suite, rocket punch market, and airport. I was just at the airport. Okay. Oh, there's 5 islands! What the heck? Okay, so who's where? Okay, so the beach, no one's there. With me, we got my pal with me, my best bud. We got the 2 best characters here, I couldn't tell. We got Punk Girl and Quiet Girl. We got Aoi and... Oh, it's probably the Orange Girl. We got a lot of people at the hotel site. Oh, wait, there's other islands. How do they look? Central Island. Jabberwock Park. That's it. Oh, I guess that's it. Report card. Oh, here we go. Oh, here we go. We look at people now. 5'9", chest 33 inches. Don't know why I don't know that. Likes put. Oh! I love this. This guy is me. This is. I'm in love with this guy. We got, okay, so. We did it in the first game. Might as well do it for this one, too. Okay, so.
Too serious for the situation. Makoto, also the chillest guy ever. Byakuya, but he put on a few pounds. The amazing hamster trainer. The coolest person on the island. Well, he's cool too, and so is him, so they're kind of tied. But he's still the coolest. We got chef guy with weird eyes. We got a guy who's definitely not in high school. We got Pipsqueak, who's way out of his league, but he acts like a mob boss. We got what just looks like a grown-up Aoi that's more serious. We got this girl who's got like a Gallica thing in her hair. Nice. We got Preppy Girl. She, beauty pageants, stuff like that. You got Orange Girl, because she looks like she's got orange slices and her thing is orange, so she's gonna be Orange Girl. We got Red Hair Freckle Girl. We got Sad Girl. We got Punk Girl, who looks awesome. And we got this, who kind of looks like a robot in the thing, so we're gonna call her Robot. I am the best with names. The lineup. I gotta say, I obviously haven't met anyone yet, but as far as first impressions go, I kind of like this one a bit more than the first game. Because the first game, everyone seemed like everyone blended together. This one looks way different from this one, and this one look very different. This guy is the opposite of this guy, and the personality of this guy is the exact opposite of this one. And of course they were that in the other game, but it almost blended together. This one is more weird. It's just my main character wasn't so serious all the time. Wish I was this. Can I play as this guy? Let me this guy. No. How's my pet? Ooh, I got this. I can do this. Okay. Walk, 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 walk. Gonna raise my pet. Gonna raise my pet. Oh, it's the thing up there, the level 1. Yeah, that at the top, the purple thing. There we go. Yes. Pet. Pet. Tamagotchi. Where's my pet? What is it? Oh. Oh! Oh, it's so cute. Hi. Chibimi. Oh, hello. Oh, I love this game. I didn't mean to pull that out again. And now I went so far away. Whoa, whoa. Nothing nice. I run, man. Alright. Gotta get back to the place. The Rocket Punch Market. Who was in here again? I think the 2 girls. Rocket Punch Market.
Ooh! I'm spending all my money in this place. Oh, Punk goes in here. Nice. So, is that an asset right out of the... It looks like a right out of GTA on the left there with the camo glasses. So this supermarket. It's pretty big. Speaking of big... 20 liters of cola? You're selling 20-liter cola bottles. Oh my god. Mono Mall! Monokuma! He made an appearance. I knew he'd be in this episode. On a tropical island. Does that mean we're in international waters?
You're right.
Thanks to this place, we won't need to worry about food or other necessities for a while. For a while?
Wow.
It's just a figure of speech. But there's no guarantee anything in here is edible. What if it's self poison? You certainly are a skeptical type. Of course I am. The supermarket. Look around. We're in this gigantic supermarket, and there's nobody here except us. Well, that can't be helped. Didn't Usami say this island is uninhabited? That's exactly my point. Ugh.
What happened?
What happened? It's nothing. Hey, what's up, girl? Look at that. She's staring at me funny. Hi.
You know... I'm
Sorry.
Apology accepted? Why is she crying?
Hajime,
Pulling a girl. What did I do? Actually, you know what? I'm distancing for the rest of this episode. For what, the 10 minutes that's gonna be? I'm distancing myself. Yeah, Hajime, well, way to go, man. I didn't do anything.
Oh, sweet. Hajime, if it's okay with you, may I please remember your name?
Of course, I don't mind you remembering it, but...
My name is Mikan Sumiki. From the bottom of my heart, I hope we can get along.
Same, let's crack open a couple root beers. Ultimate nurse, ooh! Means when someone that means when somebody dies, you can hear. Oh wait, no, I didn't mean to spill the beach. No one's gonna die.
My mind is drawing a blank. Oh, nervousness.
Hajime, come on, man! Freaking making a bullying a girl. Come on.
What's all the trouble of preparing 5,000 different topics to discuss after introductions?
Seems excessive. It's okay if you take your time. Remember slowly. We'll wait as long as it takes. We'll wait for you forever if that's what it takes. Huh? Is he just putting more pressure on her? Well, I guess I'll ask you since I won't get anywhere asking her, so... Oh, that's me. So what's her deal? I'm Mikan, the ultimate nurse. If you ever get injured, you need her help. So it's best if you get along with her now. If you get wounded, you don't treat it. There's a good possibility you won't get an infection and die. Don't say something so morbid so naturally.
I'm sorry for laughing so suddenly. It's just, I can't help it. I'm just so happy. I can't remember the last time I made any friends. Not that you actually wanted my friends with me. I'm so sorry. I said something so presumptuous. I'll do anything you say. Just please don't hit me.
Freaking man. Hajime bullying a girl, not cool, man. God, I can't. I'm telling you guys, I can't with this guy. Can we just kill him off and I can play as this one? This guy, I don't think I've related with a character in this game series more than this one right here. Bullying a girl, not cool, Hajime. Seriously, why does this keep happening?
I'm sorry.
Sorry, I'm so sorry.
Hey, but I got a hope fragment. Ha, loser. Have fun trying. I'm gonna look at the Monokuma. The Monomall. It's like a vending machine, but you don't even accept money. Monokuma coins! Have to use some type of coin? Yeah, Monokuma coins. Let's look at the cola. It's one big cola bottle. I bet it'd go flat before you could even finish drinking it. Punk girl, what's up?
Peeking.
You look really cool.
Peeking.
I'm peeking. Hey, what's up? Hajime, freaking peeking at her. Jeez, man, I can't deal with this guy.
Hello.
Oh, hi. Who are you?
I'm Hajime Himirada.
Hello.
Hey!
Your text is super low. Are you feeling alright?
Oh.
That's right. Introducing our Toko.
Ibuki Miyota. Put it together and what do you get? Ibuki Miyota.
I like her. She's cool. Ultimate musician. That makes sense. Ibuki Miyota. That's a nice name, I can actually
Yes.
Everyone to the right now, to the left. Alright, introductions are finished. More importantly, check out this bombastic supermarket.
I see.
They got hamburger, ramen noodles, chili beans, bratwurst, pasta. Oh, melons.
No problemo.
Americans, cheese, Mexican.
Oh, maybe bad as a cheese. Because I thought it said American cheese.
Americans, Chinese, Mexicans, Germans, Italians, and even people from Ubali would shop here.
Nice nose.
Yahoo!
Man, I'm getting a hella stoked. I'm 31 flavors of stoked for all this deliciousness. I sound like a hungry monkey. I don't understand it myself. Why do I get so hungry when I'm excited? Why do I get so excited when I'm hungry?
Which is a snowball effect. You can't stop yourself. I understand.
Yeah, your body sure is a mystery. That energetic young lady is known as the ultimate musician. She used to play guitar in an all-girl band that is super popular with the other high school girls. Apparently, their hits say to after-school poyo. Oh, I don't want to mess up this word. Poyo. I'm gonna take my leave. Sold over 1 million copies. Super popular all-girl high school band. Sounds familiar.
What?
Yeah, to freaking Sayaka. Due to the creative differences, she left the band to pursue a solo career. Creative differences?
Oh my!
Are you interested?
What? You could hear me?
Duh. Ibuki's a musician as well. Like Schubert, Bach, Edison, Van Gogh, Perez, and Senna. I too am an awesome musician.
Oh, so you're saying you have good hearing? Wait, most of those people you mentioned weren't musicians at all.
Don't sweat the details.
Oh, I like the lesson in the eye. Can I talk to you again? I did.
Man,
Bullying a girl, not to. Yeah, Hajime, you freaking. Yeah, you did. Don't act like you didn't. God, Hajime. Can't deal with the guy already. Night vision goggles. Here we go.
Man, the store really is big.
Bigger than I thought it was. So these military goods, huh? They even carry night vision goggles. I can't believe the supermarket even sells stuff like this. It's gonna be used in a murder. As I thought. Blank screen. It looks like a normal television. Seriously, what the heck is that? Surfboard! It's a surfboard. Man, I freaking used to live in Florida. This is awesome for me. I was never good at surfing though. I boogie boarded a lot, and I always sucked at that too. So there you go. Instead, I'm not in the mood for any water sports. God, this guy sucks. I know I'm gonna warm up to him, but like this opening is being monitored for our own safety. Still being watched all the same. It's only a good feeling. Alright, I guess we'll leave here.
Fading to blackness.
Here we are again. I want to check out my pet again. No. Oh. And actually, you know what? Why does it tremble like that? Oh, it's trying to stand, but it just crawls. Oh, it fell asleep. Oh. So, I don't know about you, but I think this is a nice point to take a break and stop with me. Not that I'm not enjoying it, but this game is very different from the first one. Not saying that's bad or anything. This is, from what I've played so far, I'm freaking loving it. As much as the first game, as far as openings go, I'm way more into this than the other one. But that's because I didn't know anything about the first one, so that might be it. I'm missing Monokuma, even though he did make a special feature. I'm missing maybe I'm just missing all the old characters. But I'm liking some of the new ones. The guy I'm rolling with the white hair, who's pretty much Makoto, I would kill to be that guy. I think I kind of like him, except I say dingus too much and freaking, and I just talk about surfboards, but I don't know, I'm just droning on at this point. So what are my impressions of the first time playing it? Well, this is going to be a whole series, I'm telling you that, and that's going to the books, because you got this one, and we still got the third one after this. Byakuya, it's nice to see him back. I wasn't expecting him to look like that. I do gotta say, like I said, the movement thing, while it is, well, for me, it's easy to get around, because I was an idiot, and I just kind of walked around without fast traveling, but so far, I'm not a huge fan of it as much as the other one, but I might get used to it. I don't know, because I got used to the other one, but the other one I was more like used to, just like a first-person walking around thing. I miss all the old characters. I want to get attached. Obviously, as of now, I'm not mega attached, except for like some of the characters, like I just listed, but I don't know. Either way, it's a new adventure with more murders, and we just got to figure out who the frick we are, why we're doing this, and hopefully my character, I grow to like him a bit more, because as of now, I'm not really feeling him. He's not really embracing the same silliness that I would probably bring to something like this. But I don't know, I wasn't a huge fan of Makoto at the beginning because of how self-doubting he was. Now look at him. I made a tier list and he's on the S. Of course, yes, he was first, but don't sweat the details. But features like this and like the updated HUD and looking around and all that, and I don't know, maybe if the Clash Trial thing continues and Monokuma shows up, this game could very possibly beat the first one. I don't know, the first one was a really, really good game. The sequel, they had plenty of time. I don't know. Like I said, I'm just drawing it on this point. No one wants to give me a list of my opinions. So, if you like this episode, make sure to punch like and subscribe harder. Oof. Then freaking, I would punch a hug into. I'm gonna call him Makoto. Alright, the white hair guy, I'm gonna call him Makoto. That's my current nickname until I get his name in my head. Because we're repeating it. First game, I just used my nicknames at first, and then I finally remember the names. God, I want to be that guy. But that's what a game can do. It puts you in a situation you aren't really suited for, and you gotta cope with yourself. So, I don't care what anyone says. I don't care what I said 30 seconds ago. I'm going to become one with my character, like I did with Makoto. We are going to save the day and meet Monokuma. And hopefully one of the Yasuhiro. That'd be cool too. But okay, now I'm just hyping myself up. I can't wait to get this game because like at the beginning I was like, this is gonna be like really fun. It's gonna be new and it's gonna take a while to get into, and that's what I'm sort of getting. It's gonna be like a slow get into it. But hey, look at the first game. The first game was another slow getting into it because I didn't know anything about the series. All I know, actually, fun fact, the reason why I started the series is on TikTok. I kept seeing a bunch of TikToks about like characters from these game series. I thought, oh, those guys look pretty cool. And like, oh, it's apparently a really good game series. It cost $160. But thankfully, I got like the whole 3-game package for like $40. So heck yeah. Slow rise, and then it gets freaking awesome. That's what I am expecting from this game. It's always the first episode that is the hardest to film, in my opinion. But as always, after I just got done talking for 10 minutes about freaking nothing, I'm just hyping myself up. I cannot wait to play this game. As always, have a good rest of your day. Or have a good rest of your night. And me, Makoto, those 2 cool guys, the nurse, hopefully my character won't bully him again, the musician, and definitely all the new characters that we haven't talked too much yet. And hopefully Monokuma, I don't know if I said that yet, but Monokuma and Yasuhiro. Oh, she said it! Oh, dang it. Anyway, she's asleep again. Alright. All of those people, hopefully, see you all next time.
See ya! Monokuma cameo in form of the outro.